October. I'm Ingrid, welcome to my TTC channel. If you've not joined me before, I'm currently trying for baby number 6, and we've been trying for 2 years now, but had miscarriages along the way and a few hiccups. So do go back, subscribe and like my videos and follow our journey. So my name's Ingrid, I'm married to Aaron. So yeah, to bring you up to speed, today is the 15th of October, Thursday. I'm on cycle day 16 and I've just had reflexology. I normally go there Tuesdays and Thursdays at the moment because I'm hoping that that'll increase my fertility, as I believe in holistic therapy and things like that as an approach towards fertility and healthcare. So yeah, I do a lot of incense burning, plant-based diet. I'm very spiritual, and yeah, I do enjoy having reflexology. So normally I'd have it once a week for like pain relief on my back and ailments and things like that, but when I'm trying for a baby or in breastfeeding or late stages of pregnancy, I tend to have it twice a week if I can get there, because it does really help balance me mentally and physically, and it helps with pain relief if I need it. So yeah, today she has worked on fallopian area and ovarian, so it's all to do with the eggs, but she doesn't work on the uterus line. She doesn't work on anything to do with the uterus when I'm in fertility week, because she doesn't want to disturb that, because that can obviously bring on AF. So she knows completely and utterly what she's doing. She's been doing reflexology I think like 15-20 years. She's a complete expert, so she knows what she's doing. So I will say, if you do have reflexology, probably go to a practitioner that does do a lot of ladies who are pregnant or trying for a baby, just so they do understand your needs, because it's great going along those lines if you want to detox, or you know, if you're trying to get your eggs and your periods regular and things like that. But if you are in the 2-week wait or certain stages of your cycle, there are times when you don't want to touch those areas, and I'm completely understanding it fully now, because like I say, I've used it for TTC for like 9 years now, since I was trying with my 3rd baby. I used to go for reflexology purely for pain relief before then, and when I was in my later stages of pregnancy, my 2nd baby, I had terrible pelvic pain, and they recommended me wearing like an underbelly belt for support, but also getting reflexology. And I used to do yoga and Pilates, but I stopped that when I was 5 months pregnant with my 2nd child, because it really hurt. It wasn't helping me. So I went for reflexology and gentle exercise and this pelvic belt, and it really helped me. And then with my 3rd baby, I started trying for him. And yeah, I had reflexology just occasionally, like twice a month, and it was great. And I believe it led me to falling pregnant pretty quick. And then when I was in the later stages of pregnancy with him, I had it, and it led me to such a positive, great home birth, brilliant pain relief. And it was just got the baby in the right place, got everything ready to go. That and raspberry leaf tea seemed to really tone my uterus and get me ready. So I see Jan, she's amazing, amazing, amazing. And yeah, that's where I've been today. So like I say, today she's worked on my fallopian tubes and the ovarian area, because I'm still around ovulation. I've got the CM, but I've not had the pain yet. I did an OPK a couple of days ago with afternoon pee, and it was candy stripe, and yesterday it was candy stripe. I don't feel like I'm ovulating right this second. When I get that sharp sort of pain and lots of slippery CM, I know I'm like 12 to 48 hours away from releasing that egg. I don't feel that yet, but it could happen at any time. Like I say, I'm cycle day 15 today, so yeah, I'm timing it from like the Tuesday actually. It would be cycle day 16 if I was doing it from the Monday, but I came on quite late, if you remember. It was quite later on in the day, and I sort of say if it's 5 o'clock onwards, take it to the next day so you get a full cycle day. So yeah, I think I came on about 5:30, 6 o'clock, so I'm going to take that to the Tuesday and count that as cycle day 1. So that would be cycle day 16 for me, and I'm getting CM. I got quite a bit yesterday, not slippery slidey, but probably I changed my pad twice yesterday, and when I wipe today it's there, but it's not woof like it normally would be when I'm sort of peak fertility. But we've been baby dancing every other day. We ticked the box, not last night, the night before. So yeah, I'm happy with the baby dancing. I'll try and get one in tonight, and then hopefully one in Saturday, and that should set me in good stead for a rainbow baby. Because the key thing, guys, so you're not missing the ovulation point, is to baby dance regular. Now, we're all guilty of it. We start TTCing, and if you know what you're looking for, you might just do it 2 or 3 days over your fertile time. It's not always going to happen slap bang same time every time. You might be a 28-day cycle and you might not ovulate on day 13, 14, which is meant to be the norm. You may well ovulate later on in your cycle. We know ovulation can occur late. It's not a massive rarity that people think. You know, rule of thumb is 28-day cycle, you ovulate around day 14. Yes, you might be the lucky percentage that do that. I usually ovulate between day 13 and 15, but I've since had a miscarriage and that's put my body delayed a bit. So I've had a longer cycle, then a shorter cycle, then I've ovulated late. So it's played a bit of hokery-pokery with my hormones, which is perfectly normal. But you know, you can have a 28-29 day cycle and then 1 month just really unusually ovulate day 18 or day 20. The only thing is, I'd say keep testing if you're doing OPK and don't be put off, because I've had a lady get in touch with me. Hi Paige, she said she's on a 29-day cycle normally, 28-29 day cycle. She's had a flashing face for like countless days and she's on cycle day 18. She's using the Purple Advanced Digital OPK tester. They're great, brilliant, really tell you what's going on, but they can be really stressful. You know guys, I used those for the best part of a year and they were good telling me when I wasn't ovulating. But the thing is, you can get a flashing face for like, I've done a vlog on it, I had 11 days flashing straight. So that tells me my estrogen's there, the lining's all set, ready to go for my egg. But I wasn't getting the LH surge, which was come on, the eggs being released in 12 to 48 hours. I wasn't getting it, and then all of a sudden, I think I was flashing face 11 days, and it got me to day 20, and then I ovulated on day 20. It did happen, and I still baby danced and covered the dates, but it didn't happen for me. So all I'm going to say is keep baby dancing, keep taking your prenatals. Don't get downbeat if you don't ovulate bang on the same day every month. It can be different. It can be delayed through the atmosphere in the air. There's lots of hormones floating around in plastic, in everyday living. That can delay your period. Stress can delay your period and your ovulation. Diet can. There's so many factors. Miscarriage, breastfeeding, absolutely everything. So if you are a 28-29 day cycle, there may be occasional cycles that you ovulate late. If it happened all the time, you would want to go for a vitamin and folate check, and you know, just a baseline check with your doctor if it happened all the time. But if you're talking ovulating maybe once or twice a year late, it's not massively rare. So I think if you're doing it once or twice a year, you've ovulated late and you've not had a miscarriage or you're not breastfeeding, once or twice, okay. If it happened like 3 or 4 times, get a check done. But if you've ovulated late a couple of times and you've just had a miscarriage or you're breastfeeding, don't get worried. Yes, go for a doctor's checkup if you want to make sure everything's okay, but that can happen. Okay, so my advice from friend to friend, going on what I've had, if it's miscarriage or breastfeeding, don't be alarmed. And if it's only happened to you once or twice, don't be alarmed. But if it was happening like 1 month it's 14 days, next month 20, next day, you know, and it's getting later and later, then yeah, you might need some issues addressing with hormones. It could be you've got too much estrogen in your body, you've got too much progesterone, you've got too little progesterone, you've got too much, you know, it can go on. And to get the base point of that, you need to get checked. So yes, just monitor it. If you're fertility checking, great. You know, if you're doing the charts, that's amazing. I'm not doing charts, but obviously if you've got a chart going and you know it's happened 3 or 4 times and you've not had a miscarriage, you've not been breastfeeding, it's your first time of trying, then yeah, please go to your local healthcare provider, your doctor, your GP, whatever. You know, blood tests on the NHS for a folate and vitamin check are free and they're normally relatively simple to do, but with COVID things are getting on the back burner a bit that aren't urgent. So when I had mine done last year, I had it done within 2 days, results back within 4, and it was very straightforward. It might be that you've got to wait a few weeks, but you're perfectly entitled to that. If you say, you know, your ovulations happened late a few times, you're concerned, you're trying for baby number 1, you just want to make sure your vitamins are all right, do that first. And then if it comes back you're slightly deficient in B12 or folate or iron like I was, they can address it. If it's not that, then you can go on to the next thing, and there's over-the-counter progesterone tests now, I think, that you can pee on a stick. Don't know if they're available in the UK, but they're definitely available in America, so you might be able to get them on Amazon. So you can do a bit of self-care check like we go on about all the time first, but definitely check that first before you get panicked. But yeah, for me, I've not ovulated yet, and I'm on cycle day 15, but it would be 16 if we count it from the Monday. So my advice to you lot TTCing is just stay positive, stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay rested, keep baby dancing, because what you don't want to do is miss that key day for baby dancing. So the best case scenario is have sex, plenty of it. Every other day's great. Every day if you want, but you know, every other day is great for me because we're knackered, we've got other kids, we don't want to just be a machine in a factory. We want to try and like be there for each other emotionally and physically, so every other day suits Aaron and I perfectly, and hopefully the sperm lives 3 to 5 days in a healthy uterus, in a healthy tube I mean. So you know, long as your pHs are really perfection with your diet and that and your vitamins, that sperm can live. So don't get downbeat if you're on your fertile time and you think, damn it, I'm not going to get one in tonight. It doesn't matter always. You know, it can be that you baby danced on Monday, you're fertile on Wednesday, you don't get to baby dance till Thursday, but the Monday sperm's still there. So stay positive. Like I say, I baby danced day 6, day 8, day 11 with my little girl, my 5th pregnancy, and I was ovulating peak day 14. So that sperm lasted inside me 3 to 3.5 days. So, you know, it is, you know, it does last if you're healthy. But all I can say is make sure you're sleeping, make sure you're eating, make sure you're taking your prenatal, and make sure you're calm and don't get too stressed. Easier said than done, like me, when your time's ticking, you've been trying 2 years and you're a bit fed up. But guys, stay positive, message me anytime on it. I'm on Ingrid Ingy Mum Love. I'll let you know when I'm in the 2-week wait next, and message me anytime. And if I can't answer, please comment on some of my videos because other girls will answer. But love to all and friendship to all. So yeah, day for me, day 15 of my cycle, dash 16. No ovulation yet, CM's coming, and you know, I think that I'll be ovulating anytime soon. So I'll get back to you soon. Bye guys.